Hey everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis. So look at this 5-day event, only 4 days and 4 minutes left by the time I'm making this video. Wanted to make sure I understand all of it, but and it's actually, I gotta say, a very good event. Like the thumbnail says for the video, man, Evony is a marketing genius. I'm going to tell you why. You don't have to fall for their tricks. If you do, then you want to spend, there's an Aptoide code across the screen right now. It'll help you save an extra 5% on top of your VIP. You can get up to 25-30% if you do it on the proper days. Anyways, let's take a look at the event. So a little embarrassed, going to show you guys that I did coin a little bit. One of the first things that I did was Diwali, and I just can't get a fourth copy. So my Ashoka is sitting at 6.5 stars. So like I haven't started it, but he is ready to go if I can find another one. And I guess I'm kind of pot committed right now, and I'm going to try to level him up, try to get one more of him and then stop. But I feel completely ripped off. I feel, I don't feel like I got my money's worth buying those packs, because the problem with the packs for Ashoka is all of the value goes into Ashoka. And then you look at the other stuff here and it's really slim. Like there's really not much. So if you don't get him, you're screwed. Anyways, let's look at other stuff here. So there's a cultural sub event. I will not be trying to win that. This guy, he's good. But if you've already got fully spec generals and ascended generals, I wouldn't recommend going after him. I don't think the value's there. Let's go into the main stuff here and I'll show you the embarrassing stuff. So did not buy that. I bought, so King's Party, look at this, like it's only cake 9. So if you are to do max cake, it's $1,500 as opposed to $2,000. And you get all the same stuff. And this guy is good. Michael the 8th, he's for the market. Like, come on, Ebony. Of course they must be selling like hotcakes, because they are really making sure that every single building has a duty officer. Next is going to be some super bunker guy who, hopefully, if they're smart, it will be PvP stats, not hiding more troops ascension. But I guess the jury's still out on that. Blazons, I never do this. I don't quite understand it. Tactic event, pretty standard. Right here, Trial of Knights. Look at what they threw a bone to everybody. So this is what Evony does. So anyone who missed out on the officer skill books, they added it to the Trial of Knights. Now it's only one though. Don't fall for it. It is only one. It's not 4 like last time. So the value isn't quite there. And I will honestly say, I think the generals are a little bit lackluster in here. Right? Like for me personally, I like duty officers in there. I don't like duty or really good sub generals. I don't like when I see Subutai, Edward, Zuka, Palace. I just don't like that stuff. I want guys that are very difficult to get. And then we can go into the debuff. So Evony brought back the debuff books. And this is what I mean by they are so good at marketing. So right here, they also brought back the flexible specialty, which was not there last event. So what they do is they give you something good, and then people go crazy buying it. And then people feel like they missed out, and then they're just dying for another event. And then it comes back, and then they spend a lot of money trying to get them. I would suggest not going too crazy on flexible specialties. For me, the best value is always the daily event pack. It has Merit Jade, Blood Crystals, Twigs. This is what you really want. This is what's really going to increase all your buffs, is the new stuff. And then you get Blood of Ares to increase the Senate officer generals. And how crap is that, that we have to do that? But I guess times are tough. And if you want to compete in Ebony, that's what you have to do. And then there is this event. So obviously I bought 7 packs, because you have to buy 7 packs to get this. And it's really good stuff. Like, you get to choose. So I chose Blood of Ares and Civ Treasures, and you can see the rest of the stuff that I value highly are treasures. And then inside here is some really nice stuff too if you complete it. So that's $700 to get this. And then Golden Tree, I'm really not sure what this event is. I understand that you pick stuff here, but it just doesn't seem like there's much value in there. Like when I look at this, like, okay, so I'm gonna buy 50 coins for $100, and then there's just research stuff in here. None of the twigs or anything I want. So not too happy with it. That's pretty much it. They left out was no ideal land. So this is what I mean. It's going to come back in the next event. But this is a good event to like spend on. I'm just going to say. But if you don't spend, you don't have to. Don't sweat it. If you don't spend, you're the biggest winner and you don't fall behind. My first ever cake that I did was actually a garden. I saw 1,000 and it had the Plantagenet bow, and I bought it. And I was super happy with that. But I never did a full cake again until I changed servers. And now, obviously, I've been doing a few cakes. Look at how lucky I got on this with the skill books. I only missed 2 level 1s, and then I got 2 level 4s on this guy. It's really the only one I've got some books on. I've got a few, like level 1s, but I'm going to stick to my plan of using level 1s and 2s. Anyways, hope everyone has a good weekend. Take advantage of this small event. It really is an excellent opportunity to grow if you are doing that. Or just put some maintenance on your account if you've been slacking. But you don't have to. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.